Okay, so if I were Joe Biden and I was going to talk about ammo and what type of round does a specific type of damage, and in this case, I believe it was yesterday, it might have been the day before yesterday, that he said a 9mm round would blow a person's lung out of their body. So if I were him and I was just going to say something, without like Googling it or looking it up or asking an expert, I mean, he could call anybody in the ATF and they'd answer his question immediately. He could turn to his side and ask his Secret Service person assigned to him who's well armed, ask him, just ask anybody. But if I were just going to say something just to be saying it, and I'm not going to back it up with anything at all, I just don't think I would say that a 9mm would blow a person's lung out of their body. Like, that's just wild, man. Like, why would you say that? This is a quarter, and you can see the size compared to a quarter. This one's a hollow point. It would not go through a person's body. It's going to stop. That's the whole reason for it, so that it doesn't go through and harm someone on the other side of the person that's a threat. This is the same 9mm Luger. It's a practice round. It's a full metal jacket, so obviously it would go through a person. It would be very dangerous to use that for self-defense. Be very irresponsible. But I might as well say it's a 22 long rifle. It's almost as big as a 9mm. I don't have anything in between as far as caliber, between 22 and 9mm. 380, that's a popular caliber for a handgun. That one's in between. If you look at these pellets in this double-aught buckshot, those are about the same size and diameter as a 380 round. Anyways, that's 12 gauge buckshot. He could have said, like there's all kinds of talk in movies about, like a 45, somebody carrying a 45 or 44 Magnum. I mean, that's pretty popular as far as like just general knowledge of what's a heavy hitting round of ammo. He could have said that. Anyways, that's 45. I don't have a 44 Magnum, but this is a 45. That's a practice round. It's full metal jacket. Wouldn't use it for anything other than practicing because you couldn't be sure of a safe shot. It would go through a person. This would not go through a person. It's hollow point. It would also stop the person. This is a 5.56 round, an AR-15 5.56. These are longer range rifle rounds, and he definitely could have said something like he could have chosen one of them, the 243 Win. This is a 308 Win. 7mm Remington Magnum. That's huge. Like I said it on a quarter. Like, that's giant. That would definitely take a person's lung out. And then again, the 12 gauge buckshot. Like, he's talked about his shotgun before. He has a shotgun, apparently, that Joe uses to maybe fire warning shots, which are highly illegal, by the way. Please don't do that, people. But yeah, if I were him and I were just gonna say anything just to be saying anything, I wouldn't have chosen this. Like, that's just wild, man. Why would you say that? Don't talk about it if you don't know about it. Peace.